Morning. Hello, ladies. And maybe there might be a gentleman watching later, but I don't think there is right now. Nice to see you out there in Cyberland. So we have 9. Oh, it went down to 5. I never trust these things. It takes a minute to settle, I think. So how is everyone today? If you're still on the chat, let me know how your body is feeling, how your mind is feeling. Oh, we have Tanya. Yay! Tanya, Lisa, Marion, and Kitty. Madeline. Excellent. Excellent. So we're going to do some nice relaxing stretches and breathing and hopefully a nice big exhale. Today we won't use too much. We will use a bolster or something bolster-ish. So if you have a blanket, a rolled up blanket or a rolled up towel or something like that is great. If you don't have an empty wall, you can just pull up a chair, any chair, and you can put your legs up on the chair. So we're going to do some legs up the wall later. Yeah, so let's start with our centering. So taking a good comfortable seat. I hope you have a nice quiet space. And if you don't, then just put on some nice music. You can actually have 2 windows open if you are on your computer. Some of those songs that I sent you, you can look them up on YouTube. And you can have 2 windows open and you can have one of them playing music. So that's an option for you, or you can just have your music on a separate device altogether. Or some white noise just to drown out whatever is going on around you. So let's start by sitting up nice and tall, connecting with our earth energy below as you tune into the seat bones and feel the weight of the body through the seat, lengthening upward, tall through the crown of the head, and bringing the palms up to receive as you draw in that wonderful universal energy through the crown, coming down like a stream of light through the crown and all the way down the spine through your central channel. As you soften the hips and the belly, allowing the belly and the heart to be softened and relaxed. And for a moment, let's tune into our breath, finding that natural flow. As you meet yourself exactly how you've shown up here today on your mat. So we'll gaze upon ourselves physically, mentally, emotionally, and remembering to look at yourself with kindness, patience, and compassion. Whatever you are feeling is fine, it's okay. And from that place, we can perhaps let go of some stress, anxiety, tension, whatever may be going on for you right now. Find some peace and maybe a deeper level of understanding about yourself. And that is what we are all hoping for. A deeper level of understanding, our self-inquiry. So noticing whatever there is to notice as you step into your practice consciously. thinking about your intention for your time here. And when you feel ready, bringing your palms together at heart center, taking a moment to set that intention for yourself. And when you feel ready, reaching to the sky as you offer your intention, lengthening, lifting up through the heart. And as you exhale, coming back to the heart, allowing that intention to settle in, setting that wheel in motion. Okay, so just relaxing your hands for a moment. And when you're ready, we're going to work with some quicker side twists. So just taking your fingertips to your shoulders, and we'll lift the elbows about to shoulder height and then lengthen this area between shoulders and the ears. So rather than having the shoulders up high, we want to have that length away. So I'm going to turn side to side, and this twist does not have to be with the breath, but do pay attention to the breath as you turn the body. So it's up to you how quickly or how slowly you'd like this movement to be. Let's see if you can keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep the shoulders from creeping. And if you like, you can even close your eyes here, allowing the natural flow of the breath. One more big breath in and out. And relaxing the arms down, rolling the shoulders back. We'll take some big shoulder circles backwards. And then forwards. Cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you're ready, we'll take the right leg and bring it over the left. Now, if possible, you can take your foot, if that's accessible, you can take your foot to the floor. Or you can have the foot on the leg or whatever is working for you until you feel a little bit of a stretch in through your right hip. Finding that stretch and then root down into the right hip. That right hip is going to want to lift up. So see if you can ground down into it. We're going to hug in. Get a little bit of a hip flexor stretch or a hip stretch here, and then soften the hip flexor. So the hip flexor in the front of the hip, relax that area and just hug in until you feel that nice stretch in through the hip. And then we're going to come across the right side, gazing back. So remembering to let the eyes become part of your twist. Keep the crown lengthening upward. So you're always lengthening up and out of your foundation. And then looking as far as you can see. And then once you find yourself in your twist, then you can work with your subtle refinements. So hugging in through the lower waist, through the rib cage, the shoulder, the chest, and the head. Allowing for long, full breaths here. And we'll focus our attention on the inhalation. Full, expansive breath. And we'll take 3 to 4 more cycles here. Good. And on your next inhale, easing back to center and a deep cleansing breath. And now picking up that leg, holding foot and knee. So we can be here like so, just holding the foot and the knee. See if you can prevent the foot from dropping down. We're going to see if we can lift that gently upward as we hug in. So those are your subtle refinements. If you'd like to deepen, you can take the foot to the inner arm and then rock your baby. Soften the hip, soften the jaw, tongue, the eyes. And if it feels good, you can rock side to side or maybe just stay static and breathe. Keep your foundation settled, so you're equal weight between the two seat bones as you lengthen up and out of the stretch. Just closing your eyes to be here for about 6 long breaths. Last cycle of breath. Good, and relaxing the leg down, rolling out the foot as you soften in through the hip. And when you're ready, we'll switch to the other side. So we're going to bend through our right leg, bringing the knee to about 12 o'clock. And then we'll cross the left leg over, finding your position for your body, what feels best for you. Root down into the left hip. So you're equal weight here. Give yourself a little hug and a little squeeze until you feel that stretch in through the left hip. Soften the hip flexor. So we're initiating our twist from the lower waist as we lengthen. Hug in through the lower waist. Draw the shoulder back, lengthen upward. Really feeling your twist coming from the lower body and then bringing the twist slowly up as you knit in the organs, the muscles, the skin, and then gazing back with the eyes as far as you can see. Keeping the breath deep and expansive, we'll focus on our inhalation, gently lifting through the heart, lifting through the crown, working with your expansive breath. Taking another 3 to 4 long breaths. Good, and on your next inhale, slowly easing back. Take a deep cleansing breath. Good, and then we'll take the leg, the knee, and the foot, keeping the foot flexed here. So we're protecting our knee, and then very gently rocking from side to side, or just coming into stillness. Really feeling that stretch in your own body, accentuating it as you breathe. Remember, we can use our exhalation as our opportunity to soften, make sounds, use your breath, really allowing the stretch, fueling the stretch with breath, with awareness, as you consciously send your attention to the area that you're feeling the stretch. Breathing into that space. Relax the jaw and the tongue, the face. And we'll take our last 6 big breaths here. Beautiful. On your next exhale, lowering the leg down, straighten it out, and rolling the foot in and out as you release the hip. Good. Okay. Now we're going to transition coming over onto our knees. Now here you can take your blanket under your knees if you like. And we're going to use our rolled up blanket or bolster behind us. Okay, so we're going to come into camel or a version of camel. Okay, so taking your bolster behind you, I'm going to place it across the legs. And we're going to use that for our fingertips. So now something to keep in mind here, we don't want the knees to be too wide apart. So the knees should be approximately the same as feet would be in mountain pose. So your knees are your feet in your mountain pose here. Softly engage the inner thighs. Now if you have a block here, I'm going to give you the option to take your block between the inner thighs. And this will help to stabilize the pelvis, give you some grounding. All right, so relaxing the feet down. We're going to reach back for the bolster. Take the fingertips. Now, enter into this very gently. So we're going to keep the head forward for now, giving your block a little bit of a squeeze. Draw the pelvis forward, so you're creating a little bit more of a back bend in the lower back area. Then we're going to bring the back bend a little higher up as we lift the ribs, lift the heart, and then if it feels right for your neck, lift the chin and open up through the throat. Part the teeth to create that opening in the base of the skull. Now hug the shoulder blades together as you lift the heart to the sky. And then expand within your shape as it feels right. And we'll take about another 6 cycles of breath or come out when you need to. We're breathing right into the center of the heart. Subtle refinements here. Remember, we can draw the shoulders back, creating a deeper opening in through the front of the chest. We can also create a deeper opening in through the belly as we draw the pelvis forward and lengthen the heart, lift the ribs, and expand the breath. Good. On your inhale, coming back up. Beautiful. Now we're going to sit right back onto our bolster and bring our body weight forward. Slowly and gently as you soften into the lower back. So we can rest here on the hands, on the forehead, or just on the arms, whatever feels right for you. Keep the breath active as you nourish that area with fresh oxygen, fresh blood, keeping your awareness on the back body. So that whole lumbar region, full expansion into the back. Good. And on your next inhale, easing back up to standing on the knees. This time we're going to do a lesser back bend. So we'll take our hands to the waist or a little lower, so the thumbs are nestled into the lower back. Now we're going to start again from the base. So we're drawing the pelvis forward, lifting up through the ribs, lifting through the chest, and again through the chin. Hug the shoulder blades together. So we're drawing the elbows closer to each other, and breathe. So we'll take about 6 cycles of breath. Good. On your exhale, coming back all the way forward, softening the body weight forward. Find your relaxed position here. And send breath into the back body, nourishing breath. And gently easing back up. And we'll take the bolster, place it to the side. And for our next posture, we're going to work with our block. Now, if you don't have a block, you can still use your bolster. Same sort of idea. Hopefully it's a taller one. And we're going to reach back. So using the block, we're going to actually bring the block up a little higher. So essentially, we're just focusing on our chest here. Now, if coming into that much of a back bend is not accessible, you can also sit down onto the heels and do the same stretch. Here, you may want to sit onto a prop. So let's say we're using the bolster. We're going to focus on the chest and shoulder area. So bringing the fingertips close together until you feel a stretch in through the chest area. And then, as it feels right for you, ease back a little further. So millimeter by millimeter, easing back. Until you feel a good stretch that you're happy with. And now we're going to bring our chin towards the chest as we lift the heart at the same time. So you're creating a back bend in through the back of the heart. Keep the chin forward, keep the heart lifting, and breathe. So make any adjustments you need to here so that you feel a nice, enjoyable stretch. We don't want this to be painful. We don't want it to be too intense. Just a nice shoulder opener. Let's take 3 more big breaths. Good, and then easing back. rolling the shoulders in big circles. And forwards. And a deep breath. Good. Okay, so sitting on your prop, whether it's a bolster, a block, a cushion, anything you like, I would suggest not to sit on a cushion. Many people I see many people sitting this way. Not always the best option, but see what feels best in your body. So rather than placing the prop on your legs, place it in between your legs so you're actually sitting on it. Okay, so now we're going to bring the arms forward, interlace the fingers in front of you with the thumbs up. Now we're going to round the shoulders forward until you feel a little stretch between the shoulder blades. And then draw the chin toward the chest. We're going to ease back into the back of the heart. So you're going to feel a tiny little extra stretch there. And it's up to you how deep you'd like to go with that. So drawing the shoulders forward. Good. Now on the inhale, we're going to slowly reach up to the sky. Lengthen the waist. And on the exhale, we're going to come down. So we'll do about 8 to 10 of those, easing back into the back heart space. Inhale, rise. Open heart. Exhale, rounding into the back of the heart. And continue at your own pace. Now think about your range of motion here. So your range of motion can be big, so you could be bringing the fingertips back a little farther, or it could be small range of motion. So you could be moving in a 6 to 8 inch range of motion. It doesn't have to be as big as mine is right now. And it can also come all the way down. So see what feels good in your body. Play with that. Listen to your body's cues. Relax the jaw. Take about another 3 more cycles as you slowly lower. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. Inhale, right, rise and open. And exhale, lower. And relaxing the arms at your sides. Shake them out. And a deep cleansing breath. Good. Okay. So now preparing for your legs at the wall or legs on a chair. If you're using a chair, I'll show you what that would look like. Okay. So bringing your chair close to your body. Your bum is basically underneath, and you want to have a straight line between the knee and the hip, or thereabouts. So once you're there, you can take your neck support. We'll be going straight from this to our final relaxation. So have your blanket with you, your eye pillow or your face cloth, and any other that you would like. If you've got your hot water bottle, you can place that on your belly. So bringing the arms into cactus, and we'll consciously relax the shoulder blades, keeping your nose pointing up toward the sky. So this way our spine stays in alignment. And just allowing yourself to soften and settle here as you feel the back body heavy, completely relaxed. And adjust yourself as you need to in order to be warm, relaxed, and comfortable. So once you find your relaxed position, allow the natural flow of the breath, and for a moment, just simply observe your breath. Notice how it comes in, how it goes out. Is it deep? Is it shallow? Does it have a temperature? Does it travel? Does it come through one nostril more than the other? How does it make you feel? Does it have sensations? So just simply observing. Okay, now when you're ready, we're going to work with slightly quicker breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Not necessarily forcing the breath out, but instead just allowing it. Allowing the exhale to leave the body naturally. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Continuing. Continuing the breath. Keep going, even if the mind says it wants to stop, or the body says it feels tired, or the mouth is getting dry. Just continue. About another minute. Continuing the breath. Last 3. And relax. Come to your natural breath. Taking a moment to observe. Noticing whatever may be arising for you. You may feel increased heart rate. You may feel a coolness coming over you. You may feel tingling, an feeling of being energized in the mind, maybe more mental clarity. Just noticing for a moment. Okay, now we're going to do about 10 to 12 rounds of 2 to 1 pranayama. On the inhale, we'll count to 5. On the exhale, we'll count to 10. So the idea with the exhalation is to control that breath, narrowing the passageway at the back of the throat, similar to what we do with Ujjayi. So we're going to control the exhalation so that it comes out slowly. And we're going to breathe through the nose if possible. Inhaling 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Expand. Control 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Expand and hold. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Expand and hold. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Expand and hold. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expand and hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last round. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expand and hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Allow the breath. Taking a moment of observation, mindfulness moment, noticing sensations, noticing the mind, the emotions, noticing all that's happening for you right now on all levels. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And when you're ready, we'll transition to our final relaxation. Coming flat, moving slowly and gently. If your legs are up the wall, come onto your side first. Take a moment on your side and then stretch out to the full length of your mat using your neck support, your eye pillow, blanket, and anything else you need to be comfortable for your relaxation. So once you find your relaxed position, allow the feet to fall away from each other. Bring the arms beside the body with the palms facing up. Allow the breath. Tune into the weight of your body heavy on the mat as you soften and let go of all tension. Feeling all the tension, stress, and anxiety leaving the body through the feet. Visualizing all that clearing with each exhalation. A nice, gentle clearing. Refreshing and renewing your physical body, your mental, emotional bodies, clearing your energy field. Allowing yourself to deeply settle into stillness. Turning all of your attention to your internal landscape. As you become aware of sensations starting at the feet and slowly, methodically, passing your awareness up the legs to the hips, slowly up the trunk of the body, acknowledging all muscles, joints, and tendons along the way as you consciously soften them, moving slowly up the body, passing your attention all the way up to the top of your head, witnessing the gentle heartbeat in your chest, the expansion and contraction of your breath in your lungs, noticing how that breath feels as it passes through the nostrils, noticing how the air feels on your skin, how the material or the cloth feels on your skin. Become aware of the ambience of the room that you're in. Become aware of the energies that are joining you today. All of our yoga friends, connecting with all the spirits that are here with us in our practice, acknowledging that as we come together in this way, we all help to heal one another. We all support one another on our journey. Feeling a sense of gratitude in your heart for that connection, the connection to yourself, and the connection to all of us, whether you're watching live or anytime in the future. We are connected. Allowing yourself to rest in the awareness of gratitude, the awareness of self-love, community, and choose one other thing that you are grateful for right now. Hold that in your heart. Simply allow yourself to float in a bath of gratitude. Gradually deepening the breath as you become aware of the weight of the body on the mat. And wiggling fingers and toes, taking a gentle stretch. Easing over onto your right side, taking some time for grounding and centering. Also taking a moment to reflect on the intention that you set at the beginning of the class. And when you feel ready, slowly transitioning to any comfortable seated position. Any comfortable seated position. Excuse me. As you connect with the groundedness of the earth below, lengthen upward, tall through the crown of the head, allowing a soft belly and a warm heart open to both giving and receiving. Let's take a deep, full breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Two more just like that. In. And one more. Placing palms together at heart center. Let's take a moment here to gather our beautiful vibrations and send them off to someone special in your life. And let's bow to the divine light that shines from each one of us, connecting us as one. Namaste. And to our neighbors and all who may be watching anytime in the future, I bow to the divine in you. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you are feeling nice and relaxed, and I hope you keep that with you. I don't know if some of you saw my yawning class. I was just thinking about the yawning again. We need to do more yawning. I want to do a whole workshop on yawning. Take a nice big yawn. Don't hold back your yawns. They're excellent for relaxing your nervous system and for so many other things. It just goes on and on and on and on. You even should open your mouth as wide as you can. You should expound upon that yawn and use that yawn as much as you can. It sounds silly, but it actually is true. So I'm thinking about maybe chatting a little bit more about it during a class another time. But it is quite amazing. Thank you for joining me. Lots of love. Thank you. Breathing was amazing. Awesome, Maureen. Yeah. The breathing technique, the in through the nose, out through the mouth quickly. The more you do that, the more you can really release a lot of tension, stress, and even things from the past traumas and things like that. So yeah, we need to do a little bit more of that. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy. Bye, ladies.